Hey you guys, back again with another video. Today I'm making meatballs. So you got your 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You can use ground turkey, ground pork, um ground veal, ground chicken, whatever you can get your hands on, whatever you want, because some people don't eat beef. But you can pick whatever type of ground beef. Make sure it's a 1.5 pound. So I took off my ring because you gotta keep, this is getting down and dirty thing. So cooking. So I already have one egg in here, and I'm using mashed potato, what they call it, flakes. I'm using this, but you can use a half a cup of um of breadcrumb. You can use a half a cup of breadcrumbs and a half a cup of milk, and you let it soak for 5-10 minutes. You know what I was just thinking of too? I can use my oat bread, crumb it up, and mix it in there. But that's no idea. I've been doing this for years this way. So you already have your egg in here. You got one egg. You're gonna use one onion. I put it in, it's chopped up in here. So we're gonna add that to the mixture. Let me put my gloves on. And you can add whatever seasonings you want to this. That's the cool thing about it. How Soulful Tea said, your kitchen, your way. I know I gotta get this out the way. So yeah. You can get a recipe and you can make it into your own. Yep. Like if that recipe you making, for example, it says use ketchup. You ain't gotta use ketchup. You know? You can substitute it for something else like barbecue sauce. You know? So that's one whole onion right there. Then I'm going to dice up some green peppers. I did that. I did the onions off camera. So, yeah. I'm going to do it like this. Ooh. Let's get them all in there. Green peppers. I haven't had green peppers in this house in a while. Uh-oh. I'm going to drop one of my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rinse it off. Rinse it off. Rinse it off. Alright, so we're going to do... I was going to chop this up myself by hand. I'd rather have too much than not enough. So I just want... let's put the whole thing in there. You know? So like I said, you can use breadcrumbs. I'm using potatoes flakes. And you can also use this too. You can also use this too in here. Oat flake, you can use that too. Oat grains. Hey. I'm thinking about trying the oat bread crumbs in my maybe my meatloaf. So this is my homemade all-purpose mixture with no salt in it. I just mixed it too. I just made it right before I recorded. Ooh, I think this is the wrong top. I always do that. Switch it up. The tops always get mixed up. Oh, yep, I think this is the wrong top. I don't know. So far now you're going to use seasonings. You can use whatever seasonings you want. I'm using the adobo. And, yeah, I'm going to do a tablespoon. Should be a half, but we're going to do it all. Okay. I'm going to use excuse me. Sasson. Oh, it's not on my recipe, but sometimes someone said, oh, that seasoning up in the air, get in your throat. Oh. So, I'm going to add a little bit of this to it. A little Mrs. Dash, you know. I ain't even measure that. I'm going to use a tablespoon of this. My all-purpose mixture. Now, this is the part I was talking about. You can add barbecue sauce. You can add ketchup. But I'm using honey mustard. Yes, I'm using honey mustard. This is my homemade honey mustard. You can use store-bought, you know. I'm going to do two because I want a little kick to it. Okay. And then you can add shredded cheese if you want. I'm not. Or you can add a block of cheese. Just checking to see if it was still recording. But sometimes it don't be. So yeah, you mix this in. I'm going to really try though that I'm going to make some oat bread. And I'm going to really try it. I'm going to try to mix it. I didn't think of that till just now. But I got to make oat bread every time I do. That's a whole thing. Now you mix it. That's why I got my gloves on. And let's see if I got all my ingredients, you know. Mix it well. Make sure it's mixed well. I don't know if I'm going to show y'all. But I'm going to mix this. Yeah, I'm going to try that too. I'm going to try the oat bread one day. Crumbs in here. And I'm going to try the oat flakes. Am I saying it right? Oat flakes, oat grains. You know? It don't have to be cooked. It could be raw right out the container because you're going to cook this in the oven. So, now this can be a meatball recipe too. Not meatball, I'm doing meatball. But this is also my meatloaf recipe. You know, you can make this into meatloaf recipe. Meatball. So, same recipe for two different styles. So, yes. I gotta watch the time. Okay, don't want to overwork the meat. And sometimes, like, you can pick up a ball of ground beef of the mixture, and you can put a block of cheese in it, and you can wrap that around there. What? I don't have no block cheese, so I can't do that. But I usually do that, you know. I make this for days I don't feel like cooking. Just throw this in the oven, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna be set up with setting up the meatballs. So I'll be back now. I gotta do cleanup. So I'm putting it on this pan right here because I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Yep, this is gonna go good with some mashed potatoes and some gravy. Those are kind of big. Yes, but this is actually like meat and potatoes by itself because it got potatoes in it and got vegetables in it. This is like a whole meal by itself. I don't know why. Yep. I like how that size, I like that size better. I'll be back, y'all. It doesn't matter the size as long as, you know, you make your meatballs. I use maybe a tablespoon and a half. Yeah, so anywho, like if you find a recipe and you like it, and you can make some substitutions, you know, as long as you don't substitute the main ingredient, you know. But like for example, you don't have to put green peppers in there. You don't have to put onions in here. I think this is about one more roll left. So I did this much, y'all, off camera. So y'all just saw me just do the first roll I did and this one. But I think, yeah, I don't want them too big. So I need to get a type of, what they call that? I think it's a, ice cream scoop where it's just right. And don't make your meatballs too big or too small. Or you can just get a heaping, you know, spoon and work with that. And if you want it bigger, you can add, you know, more meat to it. So like that, I'm going to add more meat to it. So, yeah. So, y'all, this is my video. And you got you a meatball. So I'm think I'm going to do 3 more. I got this much left in here. So this is a gluten-free recipe. But if you use breadcrumbs, it's not gluten-free because you're using breadcrumbs with wheat in it. Gluten is, you know, a type of wheat, you know. But so mine is gluten free. That's another reason why I use, you know, the oat what they call that? The potato flakes. You know, I just gave you some gluten free substitutions, you know. But that the oat grains and the oat bread was a good idea. But that would make my meatballs kind of, well, it is already sweet with the honey mustard I added to it. So it's only 2 tablespoons. So yeah, y'all. And that's it. This is one more, y'all. I would have loved to be able to put cheese in the middle. Oh man. So I'm only doing enough that's gonna fit on this tray. And I'm gonna cover it with clear wrap, 2 layers of clear wrap. And it's gonna go in the freezer, baby. And look, y'all, from start to finish, well, actually, y'all saw me, you know, prepared it. Now this is gonna go in the deep freezer, not in the oven. I want to freeze these. Well, this one look kind of big, but it don't really matter, you know, because I don't even know how many I made. This is 6, so this is 4 in each row, 6. So it's 24 meatballs I made, and I still have more here. And I gave them enough space in the middle, like from each other. They like spaced out so they don't stick together in the freezer. And then once they get hard, rock solid, I take them out and I put them in a Ziploc bag, you know. I don't have a Ziploc bag over here. I thought I had one, so it was over there. So yeah, y'all, I just made 24 meatballs. So I'm going to cover this, and can y'all see? Yeah. I'm going to cover this in clear wrap, and I can still do these, you know. I got to put this in another place to go, because I'm going to put this in the deep freezer, and yeah. Yep, you can make you a meatball meatball sandwich with some mozzarella cheese. Oh, the ideas are endless. I remember one time I made a meat pie, a meatball pie. I said, what was I thinking? But it was good. It came out good. I made my own pie crust, you know. I don't remember what I put in the middle as the filling besides the meatballs. But yeah, that was interesting. I love meat pies. I love meat and potatoes. But yeah, y'all, give my recipe a try and y'all tell me how y'all liked it. You know, y'all don't have to add sassoon either. Y'all don't have to add adobo. Y'all Y'all can add other seasonings if y'all want. Whatever seasoning y'all like, y'all can add. I need to do a video of me making my all-purpose seasoning mixture. I didn't do it because I was out of time. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.